said you were a youth waker, Edie, a stormy little world shaker. Oh, Warhol's darling queen, Edie, an angel with a broken wing. The dogs lay at your feet, Edie. Oh, we caressed your cheek. Oh, stars wrapped in your hair. Oh, laugh without a care. But you're not there. Oh, caught up.
You come back to Outskirt changed, not just in the way mortals always are after blood and fire, but heavier, like you are carrying something the town itself cannot bear to understand. The streets feel narrower. The laughter in the Three Stags feels thinner. Even the walls seem less certain they can hold. You bring news of Azrahel Koth's march, and the room goes quiet in the way only truth can silence it. Maladûk is already there when you arrive. Of course she is. She has always understood timing better than most kings I've known. Her emissaries have done their work. The tavern already hums with fear. No one says war aloud, but they all feel it pressing in. When she spreads the map, there is no ceremony to it. No speeches, no comfort. You have the pieces. You have my location. And the dead are marching. You all understand at once. This is no longer a question of readiness. It is a question of who gets there first. So you go. You find the entrance exactly where the scrolls said it would be. Hidden, yes, but not meant to be lost forever. Nothing I built was ever truly meant to stay hidden, only delayed. The descent begins immediately. Stone spirals downward, tight and cold, the air thickening with every step. You feel me there. I know you do. Not as a voice this time, not as a whisper in your thoughts, but as a presence. The tower remembers its mistress, and it is watching you. The stairs fight you, traps layered upon traps, old designs meant to punish the impatient and test the clever. You bleed for every level you earn. Then the dead come. Whites, dragging themselves from shadow and memory, hands grasping with that familiar hunger you've come to know too well. You fight them as you have fought so many things before. Efficient, grim, practiced, there is no glory left in it, only survival. When they fall, the silence barely has time to settle before the tower reminds you. You are not done. The final door waits. And it bites. Lightning tears through you when you touch it. Ancient wards still eager to punish intrusion. But you adapt, as you always do. The mirror trick. Clever. Very clever. You slip past what would have killed lesser minds. Beyond it, the tower opens. The chamber is vast, drowned in shadow and black water. A portal hums at its far edge, old, powerful, waiting. You are not alone. The serpents rise from the depths like memory-given flesh. Massive, ancient, hungry. The fight is suffocating. Tight space, nowhere to maneuver, water churning around you as they coil and strike. But you endure. You always endure. When the last serpent falls, the water settles into a dark mirror, and you stand at the threshold of something older than your story. Across the flooded canal, the true path reveals itself. A second portal. Runes ignite as you approach, crawling with meaning. You cross by boat, cautious, wounded, but driven. Then she appears, the ghost. A young woman bound here long before any of you were born, angry, lost, waiting, platty. You did well. You chose words instead of steel. Not every victory needs blood. Remember that. The runes are those, hydroconic. A language not meant for mortal tongues. A language that shapes reality when spoken correctly. And yet, Bramsey forces meaning from it. Not fluency, but enough. Enough to know the truth. You cannot open this, not alone. So you turn back, not in defeat, but in strategy. You leave my tower, carrying knowledge instead of victory, and ride for the croaking tower once more. Maladûk's riders hesitate, but Platty bends them, as she tends to do. Horses are secured, plans are relayed. You move quickly. Time is no longer something you have in abundance. Jed is waiting, older now, worn, but ready. He greets you like a man who has been expecting this exact moment his entire life. Because in a way, he has. Hanawin's grimoire has already written you into its pages. Your names, your path, even this return. Fate is a dangerous thing to confirm. Then, another voice. Emery's, or something wearing him. Jed notices first. Of course he does. The hand is wrong. The wound has moved. Time doesn't work that way for mortals, but it does for demons. Jogridun steps closer, too close. Ramsay acts. Sleep magic washes over the room and breaks harmlessly against something that does not sleep, does not dream, does not belong. And then, violence. Fast, brutal, final. Jogridun dies, then rises, then dies again. But not before his blood, corrosive, vile, claims Bramsey. I felt that too. Do not think I did not. Above you, chaos unfolds. Lothar arrives, hungry, desperate, demanding the grimoire, the amulet, the future itself. Jed runs, Thomas follows, and falls to Lothar's fire. Then the world screams, a sound so vast it shakes the bones of the tower itself. Jed has done what few mortals dare. He has called a dragon. Sithrax descends in fury and flame, and Lothar, so certain, so driven, is reduced to ash beneath its breath. The tower collapses inward under the force, stone and memory falling together. And just like that, another thread is cut. When the fire fades, Jed makes his decision. He will come with you. He must. The portal demands it. You gather Bramsey's body. You do not leave your own behind. Not yet. Sithrax carries you skyward, over the Vale, over forests and ruin and war yet to come. And as you fly, the world answers. The Herald of Sathmog rides, a shadow on a darker horse seen and gone in the same breath. And then the sun dies. Not forever, but long enough. An eclipse, a black disk swallowing the light. An omen, a warning, a promise. And now, you are coming back to me. Not as wanderers, not as pawns, but as something far more dangerous. You carry the key. You carry the cost. And when you reach my door at last, we will see whether you have come to finish my brother's mistake or become the next one.